Generic greetings and welcome to Construction Plus Medieval Engineers. Once again, this is episode 2, and in the previous episode we made this, our lovely little peasant's house. As you can see, it's got a chimney. Actually, around this side you'll be able to see the chimney. There's the chimney, nice thatched roof, nice wooden walls, couple of torches, stone floor, and lots of other pieces of furniture in here. And as people have pointed out, it's completely inaccurate. An actual real medieval peasant's house would be yeah, pretty much a ditch with a roof over the top, to be honest with you. There might be windows if it wasn't sort of structurally sound, or, you know, it wasn't maintained properly. Fire wouldn't be certainly a fireplace with a chimney. It would just be a big stone circle in the middle, and then the smoke would go up, and they actually use the smoke to keep out insects and such. But anyway, it's stylized. We're going for a stylized look, obviously. Right, what we're going to build this episode? Well, many suggestions, probably over 100 suggestions actually, which is quite good. But I think we're going to play it a little bit safe and build a church. Now, there's been a lot of call for a church, so that's cool. However, there's also been a lot of call for a cathedral. Now, a cathedral is too big for what I'm planning, so we're not going to do that. So we're going to do a church. Now, I don't know how big I need to make it, so I'm just going to start and make a 3x3. Again, this is going to be a stylized look. It's probably not going to be accurate to a medieval building, but you should look at it and go, yeah, that looks right. But we'll see how far we get with this one. So let's just expand this down. I'm just trying to make the sides of this thing, so I need to just drag that along. Oh, here we go. This is the whole holding control doesn't work thing. Why does it not work sometimes? Hold control, and there you go. Now it works. It's ropey at times. Is that too long? That is too long, yes. I think we need to take a couple of blocks off that. Right, let's just fill it in. So I think we'll do... Come on, why is it not working? Do you have to be a certain distance from the thing? Holding control. Clearly holding control. No, that's just not working. It's just buggy as hell. Yeah, a lot of people said I've been overly harsh in my preview video as well as in the last one. I don't think so. I think I've just been accurate. If it says holding control and then you click and it doesn't work, there's the control button held. It doesn't work! Why? I do not know. Right. As I said, quirky is the way I like to describe it. Let's just finish off this bit here up to there, I think. Up to there? Yeah, and then we need to probably get some other... We'll finish it off to the other side. Hang on, let's just get a rough size comparison here. Is that about right? That is about right for the base, I think. Maybe a little bit more, but we're not going to worry about that now. What we're going to do is build the actual stone sort of tower at the front. So let's get on with that. I'll just put these in. These are the walls, obviously. And like so. We need to just spin them around like that. And then finally do that. Actually, it's a little bit too far. Right click. There we go. We need to put in some entrance. There we go, that's how you get through. Now, this will be the steeple that's on the front. Now, it's not going to be a massive one because I don't believe they were massive. But we will have some windows in it. Now, one thing I have actually turned structural integrity off. We can still see it, but I've turned it off in the save. That's because I've actually attempted this thing a couple of times now, and every time there's been one little problem and I've had to fix it, and then the whole thing's collapsed. So yeah, I'm sick of that. I'm not putting up with it any longer, especially when you say, "Oh, I just need to delete that block there." All right, so what you do is you hold Alt and you just right click and it deletes only one part of it. Yeah, well, it worked that time. Didn't work the other twice I tried it. Let's spin it around and put that in there. Right. Is that window... I don't think that window should be there. We'll get rid of that and put that in. Right, there we go. As I said, it's not going to be overly tall, this thing. So, we'll see how far we get. I think 2 more. And... oh, there we go. A little bit further. Spin it around. See, I've actually turned the automatic... build through mode on, as you can see there, but it only works. It works once, and then for whatever reason turns itself like there. You can see it's working there fine. But to get to the one underneath, I definitely have to hold Alt. And then once I've done that, it seems to turn it off, and now it won't snap again. Quirky! Right, let's just get rid of that and that, and... Actually, I think I do want to do... I want to put some windows in a little bit further up. I think about there, yeah, about there. So we'll get rid of it from all... I think we'll get rid of it from 3 sides. Then put our window in. Like that. Okay. And... a little bit taller, but we're getting there. It's starting to get there. I was going to say it looks the part, but it's not. It's of course it's going to look the part because it's pretty much the same material. So you can't really go wrong, can you? I mean, you know, you can't fault the game at how it looks. It's a really good-looking game, and just the way all of the stones like seamlessly click together. Like, I mean, you wouldn't think. Obviously, that's like one sort of seamless thing now. I mean, you can see tiling if you look very carefully, but for the most part, I mean, come on. Right, okay, there is the tower. Now, I don't think there were... Ooh, good grief, I'm drifting really, really far. Do we want any taller than that? I think that'll be about right. I want to put some battlements on it, so we'll go to 8. And these will be... We need to do the corners first, like that. And that will obviously give it a little bit more height. Like so. I think that looks about right. Yes, that is what I was aiming for. Now, that's standard stone tower, I understand. But that is what I was going for. Something like that. Excellent. Right, okay, that's good, that's good, that's good. Right, sorted. So we can leave that for now. Now we need to put in the walls all the way around this thing. Now, one thing I realise is that it hasn't got a roof, and that's because... you can't really put a stone roof in the game yet. There's no real stone roof, as far as I can tell. You can use stone ceiling. Oh, stone ceiling is the only sort of solution you have. Let's try it. But as far as I'm aware, it doesn't really work that well. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, see, stone ceiling, it just curves round. But there's no flat bit of stone, as far as I can tell. There's that, stone ceiling. There's no, like, straight across bit of stone. You can't rotate that stone wall. Don't know if I'm doing that wrong, but either way, we'll have to leave it for now. We could just put a... We could just brick it off and just do that. Obviously, structural integrity is off, so it's allowing us to do this. Otherwise, this would just collapse immediately. Let's try that. That is what I was aiming for. Structural integrity. Oh, that's under so much strain. That's crazy. Let's go back. Yes, that's what it's supposed to look like. Go inside. And that's what it's supposed to look... No, it's not. It's not. It's supposed to be a little bit higher. I don't have a solution for that. I honestly don't have a solution for that. You're probably saying, oh, put a stairwell up, but I don't think they would have a stairwell. They would have just a set of ladders to get to the top. I don't think they would have a stairwell anyway, but we're not going to put a stairwell in. We might get to that, but either way, that's just, you know, the actual stone tower. The thing is, you can't be overly detailed because, like I say, a lot of the parts that you would want are sort of missing. Right, let us get... Do we want to build... I don't think we want stone wall. I might want it a bit thicker here. Stone block round in. Do we want to use that? Let's have a quick look. That would be alright, wouldn't it? We'll have a round inside. That looks more fitting to me. Yes, we'll do that. So we'll go up to... Ooh, good grief. To... I think it would only be to there. Something like that, I believe. Yeah, we'll do that. And then these 2 bits here. Now, obviously, we haven't got things like pews or an altar, so I don't know what we're going to do. It'll be a generic faith area. We'll put... That's the wrong one. We'll do that one. And there we go. Right. Walls. Ah! Shift... The actual control key's working now. There we go. A lot faster when you can do that. Okay, so... We need to now put in some windows, but I don't know what sort of spacing we're going to have. if I have one there, one there, then what I'm going to do, I'm going to extend it a little bit. Just to make it even, and I wasn't sure about the length anyway, and yes, I think we can extend that a little bit. We can get on with that. 8, and then we'll shove that down. So, oh look, control key's working now. Don't know why. Maybe because I hit it. Right. Back to our corner pieces. Job done. And up the top. Right. There we go. All the way to the end. And now this one, obviously, will have a fairly large window. We don't have any leaded glass. So we don't have any, like, leaded windows or anything like that we can put in. Sadly not. And we'll put them in there. Like so. Okay. That is probably a bit too wide. Yeah, it might be a bit too wide. We'll see. Once we put the roof on, it will change, so that's fine. We'll see what happens. So we'll put the extra pieces in. Now, obviously, this is going to have a roof on it, and we'll put the roof on from here onwards. So let's put the windows in, and again, this would be just these sort of windows. You wouldn't really have massive stained glass windows. At this back bit, you would probably have a little bit more open, but I don't know what we can do. I might use doorways actually, or archways. Currently, we've got, well, that is, let me just put that in. Oh, that's the wrong way. We've got this, which is a doorway. There we go. And then over this side, what should we do? Should we just put, like, 3, put windows in like that? I don't know if that would be, see, it would be a lot taller. But what could we do for that? What could we do for that? Again, it's stylized. It's all we can do for the time being. Stone wall arch. And then maybe some pillars. This is going to be a bit of a test here of what we can do. So this might work actually. Now that this might work. Will this function? If this functions, I am going to be overjoyed. Oh, that's what we're aiming for. Yes, that works. Oh, look at that. That is really good. That is exactly what I wanted. That is perfect. That is absolutely great. Oh, spot on. Absolutely spot on. Right. Let's put the remaining bits in here. And do that. There we go. Right. Roof. Okay, as I said, structural integrity is off. So, it shouldn't just collapse because we will put some pillars in. But that is what I was aiming for. Yeah, okay, good. See, that's the thing. You can see the potential of the game, but the little quirks and stuff are a bit annoying. Right, okay. I don't think we'll go for... We could go for tiles. We could go for a wooden roof. I think we'll try the tiles, but I have a feeling it might be a little bit too... Can you change the actual colour of them? No, you can't. Can't change as far as I can tell, so that would not work out for me. I want it, I think we're going to go for a wooden roof. There we go. I don't know what we're going to do for them side pieces. Honestly, don't know what I can do for them side pieces there. See, that should be straight up. I could do it like... see, look, again, though, you're going to have a little piece that you can't really fix. That little bit there. Let's try it. Let's just try it. I'll just give it a go and do what I think what should be done, and then we'll work on from there. So all the way to there. That goes on, which is a good thing. And there. Yeah, that's just not going to work at all, is it? No, no, that's not going to work at all. It would be that, basically. Let's just keep going and we'll see what happens. So I want it to go in and then drag it to the end there. See, it's not, yeah, it's not really working out. No, you can't really have them pieces like that. We'll have to get rid of them. I just wanted the straight pieces like that. That is how I wanted it. Up to there. It doesn't look that good. Right. I think there's going to be a bit of a redesign on this one. What do we do? Well, we'll get rid of all these for a start off, so let's just get rid of multiple blocks. To there, and the roof bit. Okay. Right. What can we do? Again, it's the whole flat roof thing. How can you do a flat roof? It's not just flat thing. It's always these roofs that are causing me bother. I might have to simply build it up. An extra piece. Which I don't really want to do. Now, this is compromising. This is actually starting to compromise the design now of what I can accomplish here. There we go. And there and there and there. Right. Then we'll expand it along. We'll hold shift for that one. Control rather. And to there. Now, what I'm going to do is use just like a flat roof, or rather I just curve it up from there. So we'll go, let's try the roof now. Put the corners in first, I think, like that, right, like that. And we need the right straight piece, which will be that. I wonder if that'll work. Pretty well, I don't need them bits. Does that work? If it looks right, it is right. That's my philosophy. It does not look right. It doesn't look right. I'm sorry to say, that just doesn't look right at all, does it? It's too high. I'm gonna have to rip the top off again, and then probably rip the extra course of stone that I had on, because that doesn't work. I didn't think it would work. Again, working within the limitations of the game here. I don't know. See, I don't know any of the tricks. I'm sure there'll be a trick somewhere that someone's figured out to get it right, done right. See, I wanted it like that. But what can I do to fill that in? Is there a piece? Am I just being daft? See, there's that. Look, wooden wall slope. That's the perfect piece, look. It goes in. If there was a piece made for that, it's that bit. But it's not made of stone, and we can't do it because of it. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I think I'm going to leave it there because I want to have a play around with this, and I want to know your feedback for this one. But the tower works, and it has got the proportions that I wanted. We are going to put on the outside little details. So, for example, I'll use these stone pillars here. And actually, we'll set them up sort of along either side. So it'll do that, you see. And then, so that, like that, you see. And that'll go up, just to give it a little bit more definition. In fact, shall I just put that in now, just to Because I just see what it looks like. Have we placed them on this side? Oh, it has placed them on this side. Oh dear, let's hold Alt and get rid of them. Oh, look, and it didn't work again. What a surprise. What a surprise. There we go. Right. Don't build with structural integrity on. I'm doing a complete U-turn from what I said originally. I said, yeah, I think you should build with structural integrity on. It gives you, you know, a nice look. And that's in the wrong place. Is it the wrong place? I think it is in the wrong place. I can't decide. Oh, balls to it, it's getting left. Right, comments in the comments. Next episode, if there is one, we'll go from there. But I don't know what we can do to fix this roof thing. What can we do to fix the roof? Comments in the comments, because I don't really have any clue. As always, thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.